So they're playing the MJF card again. They think, oh God, the whole show's gone to shit. Let's get MJF back out there, see if the ratings will bump up a bit. But he does the promo in the ring where he doesn't need Lashley to get the title back. He's going to beat Adam Page without even having to execute his contract, blah, blah, blah. And then Mark Briscoe's music plays. And so they're continuing this with him and Mark, and I'm not opposed to it. But there was a lot of time given to this to get very little result out of it. Mark was mad because MJF stole the casino gauntlet from him, and he wanted a one-on-one match next week, and MJF said no. And then he told Mark off because he's a loser, and it was dragging, even though I like both these guys at this point in the show, and MJF is verbally destroying Briscoe, and Briscoe's, even though he's on the ramp, he's got to stand out there and listen. Why don't he just come out there and just beat him up? At this point, would you wait that long when he said all those horrible things? And then finally, when MJF said, well, at least the fans did respect your brother Jay and not you, then Mark hits the ring and MJF runs off. So it's nice they were there, but it's nothing that did they do the same thing last week? Or was it the week before?
Yeah, I'm not sure. And obviously Briscoe would be doing other things before the end of the night.
Well, yeah, because this was another one of those segments that goes into anything, but go ahead.
The MJF thing got me thinking, if he actually wins a title match, if he gets a title match against Adam Page, and he loses, can he cash in right after his own match?
Well, that would be an interesting way of doing it, wouldn't it?
Right? I mean, you lost, but you know the other guy already got the shit kicked out of him. You're prepared for this, win or lose. Then you get a second match right afterwards. Are you allowed
that
to
actually would be a neat little out to give a babyface champion that deserved an out, not Page, but somebody good. But yeah, the babyface wins, but after the match, he gets whacked in the head with the fucking contract case, and the guy cashes in and fucking beats him there. That'd be some heat in a legitimate wrestling company.
What do you think?
Anyway.
You asked me, what do you think about the way they're using Mark Briscoe here with the MJF stuff?
Well, as I said, I like the idea of Mark and MJF having matches, and I like them, the idea of having dueling promos, but this it was the same kind of stuff they did the other day, and it just leaves Mark standing there in a lot of cases. And so normally I would say Mark needs to prove in a couple of instances that he's smarter than MJF. He needs to outsmart MJF and come out on not in a way where he beats the fuck out of MJF, but where he embarrasses him and outsmarts him and pisses him off, that type of thing. So then MJF could get heavy heat. But MJF is in this title thing and he's with the Hurt Syndicate, and all these angles are so split up that it's not really the time for Mark Briscoe, the way he's been presented, to fucking be outsmarting MJF. It's cluttered, is what it is. I believe there's no clear direction for everybody. They're all over the fucking place.